Hello cosplayers of the world, my name is Nika and I'm here to show you about my cosplay of Lightening Farron from Final Fantasy XIII. I am super excited to give you some background. The reason I am doing Lightning cosplay in the first place is because my lovely boyfriend who does a Brosophine channel, I don't know if any of you guys know what that is, but he does that. He wanted to go to Emerald City Comic Con at the end of this month, which is March 2014, and he wanted me to do some cosplay with him, and I was like, well, I guess I can dress up, and I was really unmotivated at first. And then I started playing Final Fantasy XIII, and I started looking into cosplay, and I started thinking about it more, and I realized that I really love it, and that it's absolutely the best thing in my life. So anyways, I am going to be doing the Lightning cosplay as I mentioned, and so I thought that I'd do this introduction video of what I will be doing. I will be discussing the costume that I bought, because I did buy my costume. I want to eventually make one, but I'm not quite sure if I can do that yet. I don't have a sewing machine, and I also don't really, like, it seems expensive to buy the costume, but if you counted in purchasing the fabric and different patterns that I may need, and then the sewing machine, it would be more than buying the costume, and I'm currently saving up money to go to university soon. So, that is why I chose to buy one, and so I'll be discussing that, what I purchased, why I purchased it, and a review of the buying process and how I felt about it and everything, and all the stuff that comes with it. Like, I'll put it on and everything like that, and I'll show you guys about it. And then I'll be doing a review of my wig. I will have a link to all these things as well of where I got them and why I chose the color and who cut it for me. Who cut it for me was the lovely Katie Manzani, if any of you out there know who she is. She's fabulous with hair. So she did my wig, and so I'll be discussing that, and then I'll be doing a video on her makeup and the boots that I got. Also, what else? Oh yeah, I'm building a sword, so that's gonna be really exciting. I'm building a foam sword, and that'll be the main tutorial that I do. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how I made it, and I'll be sure to list the items and how much it cost and how roughly about how long it took me. So I'm going to try to have a bunch of pictures and a bunch of video of what I'm doing and why I'm doing things a certain way. Also, my boyfriend will be helping me. He has worked with EVA foam, and so he's going to know what that's all about and how it works and the different processes of hardening it and coloring it, and about how to cut it out and everything, and also how I got about getting the pattern for it, because I did not freehand draw the sword. I'm not good at that. So I will be discussing that, which I'm super excited about, and also about how we stabilize it to make it stronger so that I'm not walking around with this flimsy piece of foam that can break any second or can't even hold itself up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm about halfway through with it, and I don't know yet if it's going to be extremely successful. So this may be a hit or miss kind of thing, but either way, if how it goes, I will be posting it online, and then you guys can decide what you think about it, what you think about my final product and about my process, and whether or not it'll work for you. And this is also a process that I want to do a tutorial of because it doesn't require a lot of skill. I looked up a bunch of tutorials on how to make the sword, and I either found some that either I didn't feel were good enough, I guess, not to bash on those who have made their swords differently, but it wasn't quite as high of quality as I wanted, and then the other ones were way too good. They were wood, which I can't cut wood. I have no skills at all with wood. Or they were like actual swordsmanship, I have no idea how to do. And so I wanted to do a video on basics of somebody, basics for somebody who doesn't know anything about this kind of stuff and yet can still make something that looks real, or at least looks closer to real, and that they can really show and be excited for. So like I said, I'm extremely excited for this, and yeah, I'm just so excited. And I think I'm also going to do a tutorial on my Kiki costume. I did Kiki for Halloween, and I will be doing a tutorial on the dress that I made and why I picked the material, why I picked the pattern, also my little my bow. And I have a Gigi, which I did not make. My boyfriend's sister made for me, and it was so lovely. It was a Christmas present to me, which I was so excited about, and I adore it. She crocheted it for me, so I'll show you guys all that and what bag I'm using and everything, and my little shoes. So I will be doing possibly a Kiki delivery service tutorial, depending on how I feel about these tutorials. So I'm super excited for that. I may also do a video on the reason that I chose to do lightning. Try to think of if there's anything else. Anyways, I guess I'll leave you guys with that, and I hope to see you all soon.